And he jumped like a pencil! How's it going, patrons? Welcome back. I'm Dusty Mac, and thank you for joining me on this movie reaction series. Today, we are watching the Patron pick for this week, and it appears that you guys don't like me very much. I don't know what this movie's about, but all I do know is that it's very disturbing, and it's a horror movie. And if you know anything about me, you know that I do not like horror movies because I'm kind of a big baby. And also, like, just the poster alone shows, like, a woman crying, which it's like last time I watched The Last Duel, and this time I'm watching Midsommar, and it's like, my channel's gonna get, like, a reputation for watching torture porn eventually. But yeah, like I said, I don't know anything about this other than, well, it's very, very long. It's like almost 3 hours long again. Which that doesn't matter. As long as the movie's good and engrossing, I'm not going to be bored or anything by it, just like The Last Duel, because that was equally as long, but it was really fucking amazing. And I guess, like, the only real thing I know about this movie is that Florence Pugh, I don't know how to say her name, Yelena from the Black Widow movie and also the Hawkeye series, she's in this movie, she stars in it. I guess it has something to do with some kind of festival. I'm sure there's gonna be some nefarious things going on in that festival, and I'm sure she's not gonna have a great time. So I guess we're gonna have to jump in and find out, aren't we? I'm probably not going to be laughing for very much longer. Anyway, guys, if you like my reaction / watch along, please make sure you hit that like button for the algorithm and subscribe, and hit that little bell in the corner because it'll tell you when my next video comes out, which is usually every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And I also do some bonus videos like this and stream hardly ever. And if you guys want to support the channel and get these watch alongs a week earlier, the Venmo and the Patreon is down below. And I guess without any further ado, let's just get straight to the sync process. I'm trying to get better at this process the more that we go on. So basically, I'm just going to tell you right now what we're going to do, and then I'm going to do the sync process. So for the sync process, what I'm going to do is I'm going to count down from 3, and I'm going to hit the play button. So I'm going to go 3, 2, 1, play. And as soon as I hit play, you hit play, and we're watching the movie at the same time. And currently I have Midsommar on the Showtime app on Amazon. So if you're watching it on something different, you might have to sync up a little differently since there's usually like ads for Showtime or HBO or whatever it is. So it's time to sync up. Are you guys ready? Because I'm still not really looking forward to this. And I don't know what to expect, and that's kind of scary, especially for a scary movie. So yeah, as you can see, I am at 0, 0, 0. So fingers on buzzers. You see I got it dancing around right here for you. We're gonna do the countdown, and we're gonna watch it, and if I have to pause at any time throughout the movie, I will do another countdown, but I don't anticipate having to pause. All right, you guys ready? So I'm not sure if I am. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, play. What does it say? 2?
My name is Travis. I am the founder of Uber.
Of course there's an Uber movie. It's kind of loud, isn't it? And again, just like a normal movie theater, just like a normal movie theater, I will be drinking pop and, you know, smoking some weed. Well, I guess weed isn't allowed in movie theaters, but so if there are some burps or some coughs or anything like that, I will go through and mute them as we go. So just letting you guys know. Ah! No, I'm kidding. Although that skull in the top left doesn't look too happy. Half of this looks really pleasant, and then the other half is like, it's getting a little creeps. That's strange. It's like we're opening into like a play or something. What's up with like 3 hour long movies? Excuse me. What's up with 3 hour long movies having these kind of damn. What's up with 3 hour movies having these like singing parts? Like they kind of had this for Zack Snyder's Justice League. All right. So right from there, I'm gonna kind of get the feeling that they're gonna do those sudden abrupt cuts into something else, and that it's making me a little nervous there as well. Scary Terry from Rick and Morty. There's our girl. Are her parents still alive? It looked like he was breathing, but I wasn't quite sure. See, I'm unnerved right now because I know this is a horror movie, but I know it's not like a rah type horror movie. You know what I'm saying? Sorry if I startled you, but but I don't know what's worse, being like startled or not being able to look at the screen because of what's happening. You know what I'm saying? Or being like shocked instantly with those instant cuts. I don't know. I don't know if that made sense, and I'm just already nervous. I talk a lot when I'm nervous, so sorry if that is annoying. Yeah, it is. You had to think about that, man. Like, look at her. It's like, yes, I will be over there in 5 minutes. Why was there a delay there? Like, he sounded frustrated with her. By the way, that performance right there is she was trying to hold back her just because she looks like she just wants to like sob, and she was trying to sound so normal. That was amazing. Ativan. Was that for depression or something? Or anxiety? Hey, that's I don't know his name, but he got cast as Adam Warlock in the MCU. Gotta love a good Swedish milkmaid, right? Am I gonna regret those words pretty soon? That guy's probably never been in a real relationship. Oh god. Oh, I just got chills up my spine from these strings. Oh. Oh no. Oh god. Is this what the movie's gonna do the entire time? It's like show fucked up images with these damn strings. Did they? Wow. They ran a hose from the tailpipe all the way up to a bedroom. That was her parents. That that's not suicide. Did this win any awards? Because that performance right there, that was like, whew, that was like some real grief. Oh my god. So somebody ran a hose into the parents' room and then also killed the sister by forcing the hose in her mouth and duct taping. Were her hands tied? I didn't even see her hands. Like, how the hell did that happen? Are we gonna find that out? What? You were just gonna leave her to go to a party, dude? She needs to find a new boyfriend because he's not even in it fully. You know, he's kind of looking for a way out. It seemed. I just found out. Well, not just like a couple years ago. I got a blood, one of those blood things, ancestry or whatever. I'm mostly like Swedish, Norse, and all that, so that's kind of cool. Let's see what my people are capable of, right? So he wasn't even going to tell her that he was going to go. That's something you should have told her like a while ago, man. I mean, I know other things were happening. I like this shot, by the way. It's a shot just stuck on her, but you can see both of them. That's such a really good thing, a good way to shoot. It's a complicated one shot. I like that a lot. What's the difference? Dude just wants to party. Did they break up or what's? Oh, I mean, I guess I knew that she was gonna be in Sweden because that's where the whole movie takes place. I guess, but I mean, like, I didn't know she was gonna like follow him. You know, she's coming. That's what she said. That guy does not like her at all, does he? Commune or cult? There's a very fine line there, isn't there? Something tells me it's not good to be the May Queen. That's the thing that sucks about grief. Is like, oh, she did go. Obviously, she's gonna go. Why am I surprised? But like, you're always in some stage of grief, and like somebody just kind of like, oh yeah, I forgot to say I'm sorry about the tragedy that you just went through, and you're supposed to just be like, oh yeah, that's it's okay, cool, thank you, thanks for bringing it back up. It's like if you know someone's going through grief, they know that you know, so you don't need to say anything. especially if it's after the facts, however many days or weeks. Swedish girls, man. It's pretty much. It's, it's basically like driving up north in Michigan. Everything's like 3 to 4 hours away. Well, if you want to go to the UP, it's going to be like 7 to 10 hours. Oh, it's a very interesting shot. And I know we're going to find out why they're doing these types of shots coming up as well. Like, that's crazy. The sky looks almost like a river. Obviously, I can't read that. This has got to have won some awards for cinematography alone. Halseglant. I don't know. So is this kind of like a Rumspringa? Like his commune's version of Rumspringa? That's me. That's exactly me. I would hate to like sit in a field like that, a grassy field. All I can think about is the bugs. Avada Kedavra! So they're all bringing people in. Are those shrooms? Hell yeah. Yeah, do it. Takes about 45 minutes. So are they bringing them all in from different parts of the world for some kind of sacrifice, or I don't know. That's kind of where I see this going. Nope. You don't want to do shrooms when you're not in a good headspace. I've tried both the tea and the, just eating them. Eating them usually worked a lot better for me. I haven't done them a lot, but, the few times I have. No matter what, it tastes like shit. What do you mean? What do you mean? God damn it, there is always that one talker, isn't there? She is tripping. That's awesome. Bad trip. Ooh. Whoa. That cinematography is really good and pretty accurate. Oh, do not want to run off into the woods when you're having a bad trip, especially when you're in another country that you don't know where you're at. He's pissed off that she ruined his trip. Get back to your hometown, take a nice trip, and then go home, I guess. It's not a bad tradition, actually. House looks like it's like lopsided, kind of like asymmetrical. Is that their job? Just stand there all day, play those flutes? This is just too calm, too happy and peaceful. I know something really, really not okay is going to happen in this field. Yeah. He's like, okay, more shrooms. See, they're bringing those same strings back, but in a different setting. those strings are definitely like a common theme throughout this movie, I feel. God, they're not going to crucify her, are they? It has been 19 years. Titanic. So it's a festival basically like every 100 years, every 90 years. They have to like sacrifice a whole bunch of people or something. Score. That one I know. Okay. She kind of looks a little bit like Gracie from Orphan Black. A little bit. I guess it's just like the red hair and the modest clothing. Skin the Fool? It's like that TikTok guy. Hey, I drew a picture of you. Excuse me. He was banging other girls on the side for those 6 months. He's like, God damn it. That doesn't look creepy and out of place at all. I was going to say whatsoever, but I ended up saying it all, and it really made my mouth look weird, I think. What? Oh no. They're not starving that bear for other reasons, are they? It reminds me of that TikTok. How do you like my coffee, with milk and sugar, or do you want me to pee in it? That's a little grosser. I mean, they're equally as gross, but still. It's another time. What? Okay. So 18 to 36 are living together, not like 36 and a 2-year old. See, like, they laughed at that, but I don't think that that's a joke. I think they, like, kill off the old people. If once you turn 72, that might be it for you. Yeah, baby. That was awful. I always did a better Dr. Evil. Right. I did a better. It was better when I was in middle school. Excuse me. That's weird, but I get it. I just gotta say, she has like the most perfect fucking nose, doesn't she? It's like perfectly buttoned and upturned, and Just adorable. Ah, you got it lit. I think she was a little late. They put scissors behind the baby's pillow? What the fuck? This thread bomb? So he obviously knows what it is, but I think this is gonna be like the, you know how like every fairy tale has like a grim version of it. I think this might be the grim version of those festivities. It's expecting something bad to happen to that baby. That's some peak white people shit right there. Is that the Swedish jazz fingers? Swedish jazz hands? What's under all those tarps? Do they live in those pyramids? Those are the head whites. Sorry. Damn gnat. Like, this seems like an improv class, you know? Like they keep adding to it. Yes, and I know all of this stuff is they're showing us all of this awkward stuff. Like we don't know what's going on, and when it all culminates at the end, we're gonna be like, oh, this is not good. She didn't drink hers. It's such a weird juxtaposition from like the is austere the right word? Like that austere community, and then like just our society, like our type of people. Like, hey, bro, I'm gonna go take a nap, all right, man? I don't think austere is the right word, but you know what I'm trying to say. Hey, good cat. Want to come up? Those aren't 72-year-olds, are they? Like, are they gonna be they gonna be tossed? Seem to be a lot of headstones up there. He's gonna look directly at her. Wow, look at that shot. Look at that shot. Oh my god. Her fucking face. Her fucking face tore off. Like, what's the problem? What? Oh my god. Oh, poor fucking Danny. She's oh shit. Oh, that fucking snap! Why did he jump like a pencil? Ah! Don't show his legs. Don't show his fucking legs! Can you imagine if these were the last few moments of your life? Just hearing those people, seeing those people walk slowly up to you with a giant fucking hammer like Harley Quinn. Jesus Christ. Everybody gets a shot! You don't need to do that again. He's super fucking dead. Oh, that makes it a beautiful tradition. you, do, you say they jump to their deaths. That's an easy thing to say. Wow, my people are fucked up. I mean, Jesus. I'm glad that's as bad as this movie gets. Gee. What is under those tarps? Did he know about that? No, man. You drop out of school at this point. You don't need to report any of this. You just leave. You never. Yeah, that's a lot different than just a holiday. So, from what I know of these characters so far, that guy, he was just doing his thesis on Midsommar, like the festival, and that's like a broad. That's like doing it on Christmas, I guess. But if he wants to do it on like this cult, like that's a completely different subject, right? He just brought you all there to die. Damn. Does this smell like chloroform to you? if he was raised here and he was raised apart from his family, like they're saying, and his parents burned up in a fire. Maybe he was adopted by that community. Or maybe his parents were like sacrificed. Is he trying to... Oh. That was not... That was not an okay cut. Holy shit. Jesus fucking Christ. This is a very smart horror movie. Because it's not exactly scary yet, but it's just like, it knows how to shock you with things that you already know so far, you know? It's not even the right word for it, man. No, no. It's not even the same thing. Not even in the same fucking planet. Jesus. What? Was that all our... Is that all her friends that just left her? Or is she dreaming? That's gotta be a dream. Yeah, okay. People usually don't have smoke out of their mouth. Oh, that was really fucking clever. Oh, did her sister just look? Oh, God. I just... That was a shitty dream. symbol did she carve into that rune? Or a rune is a symbol into that bone. There's no, like, railing at all. That's not going to pass the health inspector. It's just added to compost. Jesus. No, like, you leave. You. Why is anybody acting like it's fine? That's just what this culture does. No, then you leave. God damn. It's not exactly how you told him. Mm. I really gotta pee too, so I think I might end up pausing it. Probably like right here, actually. So I'm at 121.20. Again, I'm so sorry. I don't usually pause it, but when you're drinking some pop, sometimes you gotta go. So I will be right back. All right, everybody, I'm back from break. So as you can see, I am at 1 hour, 21 minutes, 20 seconds. So I'm at 121.20. So if you could set up there, we'll match up perfectly again. I am dancing over the play button here. Again, just for reference, I'm going to count down from 3. I'm going to go 3, 2, 1, play. And as I hit play, you hit play, and we're synced back up. So it looks like we got about another hour of this. It's been interesting so far. So let's go ahead and do the sync. You guys ready? Fingers on buzzers. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, play. This last hour feels like it's going to be like the last 10 minutes of an Orphan Black episode. That's like when all this shit happens. It's a truck. A truck has space for at least 3 adults. We're all incest. Is that why they go out and bring people back? That was really uncomfortable all of a sudden. It's basically this entire movie in a nutshell. I'm getting some Sweeney Todd vibes from that. Is Ruben very inbred? Those are all too. A system of governance should not be based on the crazy ramblings of an inbred soothsayer. I'm just throwing that out there. Was that Connie or Cassie? Whichever. I think Connie. What's in there? It's like a bunch of. Is that kind of like a Wicker Man type thing where they're just filling it with a bunch of kindling and they're going to light someone on fire in it or something? I. Is that who they took to the train station? Took to the Eki. In Japanese, it's train station. Eki. I don't know what meat pie is in Japanese. Well, Niku, I don't know what pie is. Nah, I think you're eating him. I think you're eating Simon. Is that what it is? Ah. Yes. You're supposed to collaborate. That was the whole point, right? Like the whole agreement. I mean, obviously, it's not like it's super hygienic there. That's not blood, is it? That's not like a blood punch. Because we saw that tapestry of the woman bleeding into the drink. Please tell me that's not why it's like muddy color like that. Oh, you're dead, dude. They're dropping quick now. Or was that a like a pube in your sandwich or whatever, or in your food? Is that like more like I like you type thing? It looks like he's realized something, or I don't. He's ready to run. She's gonna try to sneak a peek, and they're probably not gonna like that, man. Excuse me. Excuse me. Oh, someone's watching you. Oh my god. Is that the Oracle wearing his. It's like some fucking Leatherface shit. So now it's literally just those two. They're the only ones left. You just threw your friend under the bus, man. Like, I thought they were close. It's like they do some of those Edgar Wright cuts, but like not to something funny, just something horrific. So that's okay. So I guess just like a flower dandelion drink. Okay. I was just thinking the absolute worst. God, what do they lace that tea with, though? It's not just dandelions, is it? Is it more mushroom tea? Yeah. It's, it's like a literal waiting room. Why does he seem so weird, like formal or something? I guess unless he's just studying the architecture and stuff, the art. I mean, I guess that's what that rune was for, but it's exactly what it was. That's so fucking gross. Don't put your pubes in the person's food that you like. It's not gonna work. He's not gonna fall in love with you. Man, the way that these drums and the strings go from ear to ear right here. I have a feeling they're gonna bring that back. Ready for what? Why did she throw up? Are they just getting dizzy? Is this determining who's going to be the May Queen? I don't think the winner is a good thing. I don't think being the winner is a good thing, especially if after you saw how they have other ceremonies. Just pour that shit out, man. Just pour it out. Wow. Yeah. Mistake. I'm getting ready for something very startling. she... It's not a good thing she just won that, is it? He just straight up kissed her in front of him. I guess he didn't really see the kiss, but like, what are you doing, man? Why is... I know she's still tripping from that juice or whatever, but her flower is just pulsating. Is that dinner? Like meat shaped like a person, or is that person's meat shaped like a person? Something's off with him. Dude's having a really bad trip. Fuck that. She's... Don't do that to people when they're tripping. That's not fun. Are they drinking more of that mushroom tea? That was a come fuck me look right there. Just gonna get up mid dinner? Like, that's kind of rude. And she's just staring him down. What the hell? The way that it forces focus too is really well done, because it kind of makes you unaware of like what's going on in the foreground and in the background too. It's just oh god, it's getting close to the end. So excuse me. If I'm not mistaken, I think they popped in some extra petals because she missed a good chunk on the ground. I was kind of staring at it, and now it's not like missing any chunks. I don't know if anybody else saw that. Normally I would stop and go back, but I just had to point that out. I know that's like, what is that? Kind of like a type of magic or whatever. I can't think of the term for it, but honestly, that's just a waste of food. So do they just send people out to bring new people in, and then they whittle down that group to just a couple? One to sacrifice and one to bring in new bloodline, maybe? Oh, for the most part. That's maybe I want to join this religion. See how I went from a cult to a religion pretty quick? This is where the director's cut would have came into play, I'd imagine. And some dick. All right. We're equal opportunity movie here, I suppose. Is that the cinema conversion rate? like 10 like 20 tits and 20 tits equal one dick. This is how how could you do this in this type of scenario? They break into a little bit of Jodeci. Was that her mom? No. Yeah. That's that's like that's a softie right there. There's no fucking way he's keeping that up. She's singing her moans. Sounds like that. I don't know. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I think Alanis Morissette. And that kid is there. I don't know if it's a kid. Not okay. That's super fucked up. I don't know. To remind me. They're in unison now, I guess. God, like, why does she have to go through so much? Like, just kill her. Like, don't torture her anymore. This poor fucking girl. God, he's pretty much all she had left. Is he the one that killed her parents so that she would have to come? That would just. Yeah. There's nothing that would calm me about this. Isn't that what you do to like a crying baby to get him to stop? Someone's having a better time. In deeper! Get in there! He's like, bitch! $18 years. 18 years. What, did he just find out that he was fucking that chick with a bunch of singing bitches all around him? Like, what the hell? Put a rune on his foot. Is that the dude that supposedly went to the train station? the fuck? Is he alive? Is that like that eagle? Is that her in the chair? Like, what's that? Is that a fucking meat grinder? So she just has to choose who dies. Okay, it's not a meat grinder. Oh, Jesus. I thought they're going to like slowly feed someone into a meat grinder and we're going to have to watch that. I would not be surprised. Wow, this is going to be a really hard choice. See, I kind of half suspected he was in on all in on it the entire time, but he is the last person that she has. But now I guess she has an entire new family until she's 72. 72. 72. 72. 72. 72. 72. 72. 72. 72. 72. 72. 72. 72. 72. 72. 72. 72. 72. 72. 72. 72. 72. 72. 72. 72. 72. 72. 72. 72. 72. 72. 72. 72. 72. 72. 72. 72. 72. 72. 72. 72. 72. 72. 72. 72. 72. 72. 72. 72. 72. 72. 72. 72. 72. 72. 72. 72. 72. 72. 72. 72. 72. 72. 72. 72. 72. 72. 72. 72. 72. 72. 72. 72. 72. 72. 72. 72. 72. 72. 72. 72. 72. 72. 72. 72. 72. 72. 72. 72. 72. 72. 72. 72. 72. 72. 72. 72. 72. 72. 72. 72. 72. 72. 72. 72. 72. 72. 72. 72. 72. 72. 72. 72. 72. 72. 72. 72. 72. 72. 72. 72. 72. 72. 72. 72. 72. 72. can't tell who that is. Those are all bodies under those tarps, isn't it? That's all bodies. Holy shit. I can't tell who that is. Was he like stuffed with straw until he died though? Is that what? That's not a real body. did did they make effigies out of the people that they killed? Oh, they're gonna put him inside the bear. I know that's kind of like Wicker Man. Just need Nicolas Cage to punch that chick. Yeah. So she did straight up choose him. Why didn't he get a bigger dab than me? Hold on now. That's exactly what that is. It's like a Wicker Man thing, pyramid. It's just nothing but kindling ready to. And they volunteered for that shit. Why do you have to kill a bear and then put a man in it to die surrounded by a bunch of puppet people and I just why what damn Like, where's the logic? Does that god poke his head around and that's how you know you're supposed to do that? Because that is just... this is fucking extra. This is fine. Oh, God. That dude's just watching, like, yeah, this is what we volunteered for. I regret everything. They felt a lot of pain. That yew tree did nothing. He seemed to go... why didn't they spray that dust in their face? Like, he seemed to have had the best outcome. She looks like a very festive hut. Like Flower the Hut. Yeah, these are your people now. Like, what the fuck? That's it? I don't know if there's any after credit scenes. I doubt there would be. Wow. All right, everybody. That was my reaction slash watch along for Midsommar. You know, I'm gonna be completely honest. That was... I say this knowing all too well what actually happened in the movie. That was a lot more tame than I was anticipating it being. I think the movie relies a lot on the anticipation for the shocks that happen a few times. They bring those strings back. They stretch out these moments that are just so uncomfortable to watch, and it forces you just to like, oh, what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? And then like maybe nothing happens. But then during that nothing scene, it'll cut back to something really shocking and it'll be like, oh, god damn it. So I feel like it's a very smartly written and shot and more importantly, edited movie. It can like heighten your suspense and anticipation for like a good solid chunk of time. And then it'll either deliver or it won't. And throughout the movie, you don't know what it's going to be. Is it going to be like a shock? Is it going to be a joke? To be honest, the jokes kind of ended pretty quickly, especially once the dude that's going to be Adam Warlock, I don't know his name, but the dude who got face-offed, once he got taken out after he pissed on that sacred tree, that was pretty much where shit started getting real. Now here's And here's another thing that I'm there really is no outcome to this movie. It's just, is she now a part of this community? What happened to her family? I thought we were gonna get something about her family, but it's just like we start off with her family just dying. Somebody like put a hose from their car through their house up to their bedroom, and then the sister, they like put the hose in her mouth and then like duct taped. So that was like a murder suicide, or was the Christian, the boyfriend, was he responsible for that to bring her there? There's a lot of questions that weren't really answered that they brought up that, took a good chunk of time out of the movie. So I thought that was actually going to be a bigger role, but I guess it was just showing that this woman, Danny, right? By the way, Florence Pugh, I don't know how to say her name. Florence, fucking phenomenal at job. I mean, honestly, like, I just know her from like the Black Widow movie and Hawkeye, and from there she's, pretty much there for like the jokes and stuff, and obviously she's also a badass fighter, but I did not know that she had this range in her, just because like she wasn't acting when she was crying. She was legitimately having a breakdown. Like, I can't even imagine like how her throat felt after those scenes, because like she was like sobbing and weeping and trying to gasp for breath. Like, she had to have messed her throat up. Just a phenomenal job throughout. I mean, like, these people are supposed to be like, doctoral students. I guess they're anthropologists, so they would want to figure out more about these people. But once you see two people jump to their deaths, and then like another group of people put the other guy out of his misery because he didn't kill himself, I guess, I would not be sleeping there, let alone eating or drinking anything they gave me. That's why I thought maybe Christian would have had like a part in that family. I guess now he does. He just pretty much came and went, as they say. So basically that's what that family does. They send out people all over the world, and they bring in people like that are intelligent and of good stock, I guess. Apparently from those they kind of whittle it down to a couple, one for maybe and maybe she wasn't even supposed to survive, but she happened to have won the May Queen, so now she's like a part of this family. How is she gonna feel like when the shrooms wear off? I don't know. I like this movie a lot, but there's so many questions that it brings up, and it's like I don't know where the characters have left up. Well, the character, because that's all that's left. Why are they sacrificing? I know it's just a cult, and like a fucked up cult as it is, but I just don't know. Like, why would she stay there? Why would anybody stay there after that? The two had the right idea. They wanted to leave, but they're like, yeah, I'm going to trust these people to drive me to the train station. No, you start walking. You walk until you meet another Swede, and most likely that'll be a better person than who you've been hanging out with. I don't know. That was a fucked up movie. But again, it wasn't as fucked up as I thought it was going to be. Maybe the director's cut, in that I kind of would guess that the sex scene would show a lot more, maybe like some full on like leg spreading, kind of like the Basic Instincts or whatever, and then maybe we would have saw like what Danny saw when she peeked through that keyhole, and maybe we would have gotten a little bit more gore and violence, because like what we did get was shocking, and they kept going back to it, but it realistically only was that one time where the old people jumped to their deaths. There was the face cut off too, but we didn't see that. Maybe the director's cut would have showed them killing that kid, and also killing the I don't know, one dude that they buried him in the garden. But overall, I mean, this movie was a lot tamer than I anticipated. It was just, again, relying on that suspense to lead you up there. So I'm not sure how this movie is going to fare on a second watch through, knowing all the plot points and what happens, and I'm not like scared something shocking is going to happen. I know when it's going to happen. Maybe the director's cut will have a lot more of that horror and gore aspect. I don't know, and maybe that'll go more into the family and what caused that, because I really wanted to know. I mean, that was shocking, seeing not only a hose going from the tailpipe through a house into bedrooms, but forced down that girl's mouth and duct tape shut. Like, that couldn't have been suicide, because you couldn't have forced yourself to keep that on your face. I mean, that just, your instincts would take over. So I wanted to know more about that, and I thought maybe that Christian guy or their Swedish buddy that took him there, maybe he would have something to do with it, but it all just seemed like she kind of joined that family by coincidence at the end. I don't know. It was just a messed up movie, and I mean, it's making me think about it. So I mean, it's obviously doing what it was designed to do. Yeah, I guess that was Midsommar. Anyway, guys, what did you think of that movie? And do you know anything about her parents? Is that what the director's cut goes into? Let me know what you thought about that and how it just kind of dropped that plot thread. Let me know about that in the comment box down below. And if you like my reaction, please make sure you hit that like button for the algorithm and subscribe, and hit that little bell in the corner because it'll tell you when my next video comes out, which is usually every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And I also do some bonus videos and stream hardly ever. And if you want to support the channel and get these watch-alongs a week early, the Venmo and the Patreon is down below. And I guess that's going to be about it for the night. So thank you very much for watching. You know I appreciate every single one of you. And remember, if you're going to go outside, wear a mask, don't be an ass, and I will see you next time for the next watch-along. And patrons, I will also have the poll for the next movie watch-along probably sometime next week. So thank you very much. Have a great night. Take it easy, guys.